Introduction to statistics. All from the school times, we are learning maths and statistics, if I'm not wrong. I'm going to, give you introduction session on this statistics. I'm an intern trainer at Cotex. Okay, I'm a data scientist. I have a 6 years of experience, in teaching machine learning, probability, statistics, and maths and all. Okay. Why we are taking this introduction to statistics at the beginning of your course is we all know we are going to learn about data. Okay, so whenever we called data, we need to have some mathematical basic mathematical understanding with numbers. What exactly the data? What is the probability? What is the chances of the success of that particular problem? Yes or no? That all these things we need to understand first. So it's not like if we are, talking about data, if we are going to work on data, there is no numbers, or we need not to be, not having any idea about maths. This is not the case. We need to have some basic understanding of the statistics, maths, and probability. Okay. So can anybody tell me what exactly data is? What is data, guys? What is
So data
Info.
is data is just a form of information. I mean,
Mhm.
which has been
Okay.
stored in the computer or something, according to my knowledge.
Okay. Anybody else?
I think data is a sorted form of information where you have collected a variety of information and sorted them in different groups and categories. So the information which is not raw, which is sorted, can be called data.
Okay. Next. Anybody else?
A collection of information in a systematic manner, which is gathered for a proper use. We can say that it is a data.
Okay. Great. So we can say the information, okay, information about, we can say any particular domain, okay, which is stored in the form of row and column, okay, yes or no? So that we call it as data. That is the basic definition of the data. Any other definitions for data? We saw the definition, which is what is data. Data is what? The collection of useful information which is stored in rows and column, okay, and which can be what? It can be a text, it can be words, it can be numbers, any form of data. Okay, we call it as what? Data. Now there is types of data we have, okay, that we'll understand later on. What is types of data? So we'll first understand what is variable and the type of variable. Okay, so first we'll understand what is variable. Anybody having any idea about variables? Yes.
Variables are I mean, I'm from a programming background, so is this variable as per that? I'm not sure.
Correct. Then you are correct, Siddhartha.
Okay, yes. So a variable is a value which can vary throughout the existing program. You can change and manipulate a existing variable and change its values.
Correct. So, what is variable, guys? Variable is nothing but it just we can say one storage, or we are using some memory to store our information. Can we call it as that, like that, Siddharth?
Yes, variable is assigning a name to a memory slot. So yes, we can call it a memory.
Yes. So whenever we assign slot to memory with the information, we can change the slot names. Okay. So that is the what? That is the variables are, it varies according to the information. That is the first point. Now, the second is there are specific property and the characteristics of the variables. Okay. Here they have written something called as population or samples. Okay. So specific property of the characteristics of population or sample which differentiate a sample from another sample, that is what, the data from the other data. Okay. So whenever you have some variable like this a and this b, whatever the value you have assigned for this variable are fixed, but what is the differentiate between this? There is a differentiate between this is memory allocation address. We normally call it as a memory address and the value. If you have a assigned value to both is 1, that's okay. Okay, sample data is same for both, but what address is changed? Okay, so now my other question is, or my doubt is, can we do like a comma b is equal to 1? Can we do like that? Where I'm saying that my both variable are assigning in same memory allocation with the same data sample. Is it possible?
Yes, that is possible.
Yeah. Why? Because in further program, we are going to use separate as A and B. Okay, memory address is same, no worries, and the sample is also same. Okay, sample data is also same. Now can I do like 1 comma 2 with the same memory allocation with the two different variable?
I'm actually not sure about that. My Python is not, I'm not very well versed in Python.
So we can do that where A will assign it to 1 and B will get assigned with the 2. Okay, it just follow the order. Okay, that is the first point. That is the variable, guys. Okay, that is how we, if you want to check okay, programming, just allow me 2 minutes, I'll show you how exactly it will work.
Well, we are on the variable page. Now it's changed to a collab research.
Correct. Guys, see, this is just ignore the platform, what I'm what I'm doing on what platform, just focus on what exactly I'm doing. So here I'm doing A is equal to 10. Okay. So whenever I'm saying A is equal to 10, A is what? A is nothing but my variable. A can be anything. A can be name. A can be age. Whatever the name you will give it to A, that is the variable. Okay. So it is what? It is whatever you will mention, that is not the problem. Okay. So this is what my variable. I have given value to variable. Now let's print this variable name. Okay, now I'm taking same variable and I'm going to assign value of 29. And again, I'm going to, what do you think? What would be the output for the second cell of my this code? यहाँ पे क्या output आना चाहिए guys? Okay, print will print the value which is stored in the particular variable. Yeah, those who I think have having any idea about previous about like code and all, they will give you answer. But I want logical, logically ये answer क्या आना चाहिए guys?
29 because we changed the value,
29.
so it should be 29.
All agree with this?
Yes.
Okay, so that's the reason we are saying variables can varies according to the values. Got it? This point got all of you? Okay, understood?
Yes.
Great. Now let's understand. There is something called population and sample, which is very vast topic to understand that I'm going to explain you further. Before that, we are just understand variables. Okay. Now, if I'm saying variables, there may be, there may be a chance we have a different types of data. Okay. So we need to first of all, whenever we talked about data, that data is what? Data is collection of information, words, numbers, whatever it is. Now, once we have a data, we need to understand what type of data we have stored in that particular variable. Can you tell me what is the type of this variable?
Integer.
Integer. Okay, that we can check. Okay, see, this is integer. If I'm saying 10.2, what is the type of this variable is? Float.
Float.
Okay, if I'm having something else like what is the data type now?
Character. String.
It's
String.
string. It is string. str is what? String. So this is how the data is changed to the variables. Now there are two major data type we having for the variable. First is a discrete. The second one is continuous. So what is mean by discrete variable? What is meant by discrete variable? Discrete variables are variable that can be obtained by counting. Okay. So whenever I'm saying we'll get by counting, the first point we understand that there should not be a decimal point present. Correct, guys?
Yes.
Okay, whenever we are getting something by whole number, we can say, okay, so we can getting number by counting only. So that is what? Discrete variable. The number of male, number of female, number of childs we have, we always say 2 3. Number of cars, we saying 5 6, but we should not say 2.5, we have 4.5. That is not the way we normally say the counting. Correct. So, what are the points we understood? Discrete variables are the variables where decimal point is not present. Will get or will obtain the number by counting. For example, number of males, number of females in class, and number of childs, number of number of cars, you will say. Okay, got it? Any whole number. Any whole number is what? Discrete variable. The next is continuous variable. Okay, what is continuous variable is? A variable that can be obtained by major object. See, the difference between the discrete and the continuous is what? We can count the discrete variable, but we need to measure. Okay, we need to measure in continuous variable. What does it mean? Whenever we are saying measure, we always having count in with decimal point. Yes or no?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, whenever we are measuring our milk, whenever we measure our height, weight, everything is what? With decimal point. Yes or no? So whenever we have that type of variable, we must say that we having continuous variable data type. Okay. Whenever we having object or the attributes with decimal point, it is continuous data type, which is height, weight, measuring milk. Now tell me, this temperature thing is continuous or discrete, guys?
Continuous.
Continuous.
Continuous. Okay. Okay. Everyone understood what is the difference between discrete and continuous? We're having two data types in variable. Understood? Now see. Any doubt with that, guys? Continuous and discrete. If not, we'll move forward to the understanding different variable types. The first is categorical and the other one is numerical. What does mean categorical is nothing but this data type is what? Categorical data type, which is in string format. Okay, whenever there is a collection of alphabet, we can call it as what? Categorical variable. Whenever we have a collection of numbers, we'll call it as what? Numerical data type. That is the basic understanding. You all understood this one?
Yes.
Can I repeat once, everyone?
Yes, can you repeat categorical ones?
Okay. What is mean by categorical is nothing but the collection of alphabets. Okay. What does it mean by alphabets? Whenever I'm saying this hello is there, this type of variable is what? Categorical, because I'm having categories. Okay. So other simple way is, let's say female, male. Now what? I'm having two categories. Okay. And both are what? Collection of alphabets. So this type of data we call it as what? Categorical data. Okay. And
Ma'am, I had a doubt.
just a
So,
minute. Just a
okay.
minute. Whenever I'm having variable, this type of data is what? Numerical data type, where numbers are there. It can be 4.4 or 5.6, no matter. But the basic data type of this thing is what? Numerical. Got it? First one is categorical data. The second one is numerical data of the variable. Yes. Who having doubt?
That was me. So,
Hmm.
ma'am, for this variable name, female, male, if we execute the code print type variable name, will it give string array or will it give just string?
String. Only string. Okay. I think just a minute. Let me show you the output. Don't for now. Don't focus on Python. My request to you is that only. Got
Okay,
it?
okay, okay.
Now you got your answer.
Yes,
Great. So the first one is what, guys? This one is categorical, and the next one is what?
numerical.
Numerical. Okay. Now there are two types of it will get further divided into two types. The first one is nominal, and the second one is ordinal. Nominal itself, screen not. Oh, my screen is not visible.
It's visible only.
Uh, Dell, first of all, rename yourself. Okay. And the second thing is check your internet connection. Okay, maybe your bandwidth is low. Divided into two parts. First is nominal, the second one is ordinal. Nominal, if you understand the name itself, um, defining something. Any idea what would be the definition for the nominal and the ordinal? Any idea by any chance? Or any, like, what do you think type of this thing will be?
I think nominal means which doesn't have any order.
Good. Correct. Very good. That's what I'm expecting. So whenever the same thing I'm telling you guys, name itself tell us that nominal is just a nominal information. It's just giving us the nominal information about that particular attribute. That is the nominal categorical variable. Whenever I'm saying ordinal, there must be some order, or the order is very important to that particular attribute. When we can say that that particular variable is ordinal categorical variable. I'll repeat once. When order is important, it is ordinal data type. Where order is not important, it is nominal data type. Variable gives nominal information, it is nominal data type. Where we have to focus on more on order, or more on, we can specific numbers, where we can say it is ordinal data type. Can you give me any example? Or let me give you one example. Let's say Dhoni jersey number is what?
7,
Tendulkar.
10.
Is it nominal data or ordinal data?
Ordinal.
How it is
Ordinal.
ordinal?
Nominal.
If
Uh,
Dhoni is 7, Tendulkar is 10, do you think the order is important, or there's some logic behind this giving order? This is ordinal data. That means Dhoni is more, what we can say, the greatest cricketer than the Tendulkar. Is that so? Acha, those who are agree with this, guys, this is not the case. Able to understand this? Satya, any doubt?
No, ma'am.
Yeah. So the thing is that the jersey number, if any player's jersey number, or any t-shirts number, or whatever they have print on their jersey, it's just a nominal information. There is no at all connection with the ordinal data. So whenever you having some data where let's say jersey number is 7, 10, 12, 15 and all, you should not consider that feature or that attribute as a ordinal data. You should mention it as a nominal data. Why it is important to, why we are discussing this? First of all, why we are discussing this? The thing is that, guys, whenever we have a data, okay, whenever we have data, we have columns, we have rows, okay. Now let's say we have 100 of columns, 100 of features we have, okay, with the millions of records. Do you think going through this all 100 attributes and features, is it necessary to have? Let's take this example only. So we have a cricketers data where names are there, jersey numbers are there, matches played by them, runs, and all. Okay, others are there. So, do you think that if we wanted to go for the analysis, we wanted to go for the further analysis, so this thing of data is important if it is not ordinal?
Important because it doesn't follow a logic as in ascending or descending, anything like that. It is still a collection of data which has information in it. So,
Very good. Siddhartha,
yes,
very good. But the thing is that if I wanted to check the, or I wanted to go with the analysis where I just wanted to check who is the player has done most of the runs for this cricket, or who has, played more matches comparatively. So do you think still this jersey number nominal type of data is important?
No.
Okay, so this is the what main purpose of this understanding data type, guys. Whenever you think that is the nominal data, which is not giving any extra information about it, then you can go for it. Okay, so you can just drop that particular column attribute for the further analysis. That is the important purpose, that is the important factor. For that we are going to understand what are the variables types, and how we have to understand the data types, and then we can take for them for the further analysis. That is the main agenda behind it. Okay, that is the thing. The second thing is, I just wanted to understand, if we have in India, we have, let's say, states. Okay, we have India, we have UK, we have uh, uh, if you convert this thing, okay, the thing is that we all know computer understand numerical data.
Yes.
Huh. So, feeding this text data or the categorical data, can we feed this data as it is to computer?
We will have to find some logical connection between the data and sort it in a way so that we can feed it to the computer
Sorted in which form?
Binary
in any
form.
form.
In any form, I didn't get this. In
Uh,
which
in in computer readable form, I mean.
which which computer for readable form is
Numerical
Numerical.
data.
that word? Okay. So we need to anyhow we need to convert it into numerical data. So can you tell me how this text data with the states? Okay, this is India, UK, and Punjab, Pakistan, whatever you can consider. This is my text data. I want to convert into numbers. What type of, first of all, you need to understand, is it nominal data or ordinal data? That is the first thing you need to understand. And according to that, you can convert it into numbers. Why? If you think that it is nominal data, it is okay if you can assign any numbers to it. But if you are saying order, then or if you are saying order, it is very risky. Why I'm saying? What is the number will assign? No, the number will get assigned. This India will be 0, P is 1, and 2 to U. Why on what basis, guys?
Alphabetical.
Yeah, it is following alphabetical order. So do you think now this is ordinal data? If you are saying this order is important, so is this order is correct?
Yes.
Is order is correct?
In alphabetically, it is correct.
No, no. State will not anyways be, on if you are saying which, like for example, which state is played more matches and all, even in that case also, this if you are converting this state to the numbers where it is always nominal data, it is not going to convert it to ordinal data. If you have students and if you wanted to check who is come first, who is come second, in that scenario, this you can convert it into ordinal data. Got it?
Okay.
This is the important. This is how we have features. We need to understand which type of data it is, and then according to that, you can convert it into numerical data. I think you have a complete understanding of nominal and ordinal data now. Okay. Let's move to numerical data. Now, numerical, discrete and continuous, which we already understood. Discrete is what? The number which decimal point, and the continuous which we having any whole number. Correct?
No, discrete was the countable variables, right? And continuous was measured variable.
Expected. So, I just wanted to know, guys, you are not taking running notes except Siddharth. He's the one who is saying that what I said is actually, the reverse order. I was expecting others to, point it out कि whatever I'm saying is wrong. Yes, discrete is what? Discrete is any whole number, guys, and continuous with decimal. Agree? Or you got confused what I did just say that the continuous is whole number and discrete is with decimal point. Anyone got confused?
No, I actually got confused. That's why I corrected you.
Okay. Okay. Then we can say that others having good understanding of what they have in their mind and Siddharth, you need to study that. Okay, slide, which is quantitative. I think we all